Hello and welcome to our 7 days of cannabis yoga to heal any chronic issues, okay? So if you've been dealing with any chronic issues in terms of chronic pain, chronic anxiety, chronic depression, chronic any illness, insert your issue here. Let me know if you're live. Let me know which chronic issue you've been dealing with that you're ready to heal. And let me preface this by saying I am not here to convince you that you can heal yourself. I know through my own experience that I have healed many chronic issues that you go to a traditional doctor and you're still dealing with the symptoms for the rest of your life. If you want to heal your chronic issues, you've got to get to the root of what's going on and understand what we're going to talk about today is that your chronic issues are a messenger for your healing and really understanding the language of your body. So if you have a pain, if you have constant anxiety, if you have something related to your gut, whatever it is, eczema, inflammation, stress, whatever it is, let's just share and call it out and just I want to know where you're tuning in from, and if you're here, say hello. And also, I want to know specifically what is the chronic issue that you're dealing with that you are here to heal. So over the next 7 days, we are going to tune into this intuitively, consciously, giving it time, energy, attention that it needs, and really understand. Today we're going to talk about getting behind that, really allowing the chronic issue to communicate with us, to speak to us. And if it were if it were your friend and you were listening to it, what would it say? So most of us don't have this conscious awareness or approach with our issues. We don't want to feel it, we don't want to experience it, we want it to go away. And the reality is it will if you tend to it. And so it's kind of the irony of that. A lot of people go to doctors to get rid of the pain, to give me a medication, to get surgery. And when you go that route and you still are left with the issue, the pain. I have dealt with knee issues. I had surgery and I still had the pain. I got on an anxiety medication. I had the option to get on antidepressants. I knew that with the anxiety medication, it was still making me feel anxious, not having the understanding of what was going on within me. So not everyone is meant to take medication. And I'm one of those people. And if that is you, raise your hand. And most likely that's why you're here. You're looking for alternative solutions to heal what you've been dealing with for a while. And as I said, I've healed numerous things from eating disorders, chronic depression, PTSD, eczema that I used to have covered. My whole body was covered in rashes and spots, and I don't have it. I used to itch and itch and itch, and if I needed to listen. What was this constant itching telling me? So let's just go right into it. Today we're going to share the winners of our giveaway, and I was going to share it initially in the beginning, but we'll go right into this session and share the winners of the giveaway, which I'm super excited to announce at the end of this day one session, okay? So let's go right into it. Hi, Dara. Let's see. Okay. My name is Antonina. If you don't already know me, I'm the founder and creator of Green Gods Wellness, and I've been healing with cannabis for 15 years, as well as yoga and different wellness practices over just as long. And it only in 2017, when I moved to LA, I realized that in my own consciousness that one, not only were these the consistent things that have always helped me, no matter what issue in my life, the common denominators that were helping me were cannabis, wellness practices, and yoga therapy. It doesn't matter what I was dealing with. These were my outlets. These were my go-tos. Yes, I could go to a doctor. Yes, I could go to therapy. Yes, I can do all these things. But in addition, I needed to figure out what was going on with me. This isn't about giving your health and well-being over to someone else and expecting them to figure out what's going on with you and to heal you, to fix you, to change you. This is what is going on with me. Self-understanding, self-awareness, consciousness, and really your chronic issue is the messenger. And understanding the language of your body is so important to knowing what your needs are, knowing how to function, knowing how to be optimal in your mind, in your body, in your heart, in your spirit, okay? This is strong. This work takes a really strong spirit and human to be willing to go there and to get to the root of what is this issue, and not spend their entire life addressing like whack-a-mole the symptom and the symptom and the symptom and the symptom. But what's the core issue? Now, my main profession is coaching. I've been doing this for nearly 10 years, honestly, but my whole life, if you look back, leadership coaching in college, in high school, some sort of leadership. It was always, I wanted to bring out the potential in people, so that's natural. And then through my own dealing with chronic issues over the past decade, like wanting to heal myself, and then being able to do that and being called to share the tools that have helped me. So again, this is not for everyone. This is for people who want to take an alternative route to finally say, what's going on with this? Why do I live with this chronic issue or pain or anxiety or depression or illness, like, when I don't have to? And I know that there's a happy, well, calm, peaceful, vibrant, alive, when you're dealing with chronic fatigue and you have no energy every single day, and your spirit knows you have so much more that you're here to do and give. It's very difficult to accept that there's something wrong with you when there isn't really something wrong with you. But the person that's willing to live alongside their chronic issue and say, what is this showing me? So I bring you back to the question, really tuning into your chronic issue. If this was your friend, what would it say? In the past couple weeks, have been dealing with a chronic pain in my neck. And there's many factors that influence this, okay? I've healed serious pain and trauma and emotional issues, and I pulled myself out of a crippling mental breakdown, being broke and homeless because I could not even function in business or life. Like, there was so much going on in here that, like, if you were to talk to me, I would have just like spewed all my nonsense at you. People really don't understand the depths of when people are going through chronic issues, that they're fighting battles that you know nothing about, and on the inside you really don't know. But on the outside you can be like, well, they just need to do this or get a job or figure out this or change this or stop eating that, but there's so much more. It's really emotional behavior and like your core needs like not being met, and we want to address them. The chronic issue, behind it is a behavior and a feeling and a thought, and we want to get to the core of what's this thought process that brings you here. Like, when you get triggered, when your inflammation, your chronic stress, your chronic issue is exacerbated or inflamed, what are the thoughts going on? What are the feelings that you're having? What are the actions that you're taking? Like eating disorder, binge eating, when you're numbing out of your emotions and you have to pay attention to yourself. And it's very uncomfortable for people. But again, if you want to heal chronic issues, you got to go in there like swimwear, really, and be able to look at it. It's uncomfortable for most people to just look at themselves and their experience. But that's why the warrior, the healer, the person that wants to self-heal, they're willing to go there. I'm willing to clean out the gook because I want to experience freedom, well-being. Like, there's something else I can experience, and I'm gonna do the work. I'm willing to clean it up. So the behaviors and the emotions and the feelings behind what is going on, that's what we want to tend to. Not just the symptoms. Oh, the inflammation. Oh, I'm constantly anxious. Oh, I'm always depressed. I have no energy for life. I'm tired. I'm this, I'm that. Well, there can be very situational life things that are happening to influence this, and it is about making higher level decisions, yes. But there also can be mental and physical and emotional and spiritual stuff that must be tended to in a daily practice. So tomorrow we're going to tune into the type of cannabis to support what your actual needs are based off what your chronic issue is and what it's telling you. We really today want to tune into what is this telling you. If this was the messenger, what would it be telling you? So when I was dealing with my chronic pain, I was like in such pain, and anything in my life was irritating me. Like, I couldn't even be present with my daughter, have a conversation. Like, I could feel the rage and the anger behind this, and I knew this wasn't even about this. It was about the continuous rage and anger that I still needed to deal with. And why was I experiencing this? I was in the environment of my family where all my issues were, and I've done a lot of healing, and here I was not acting it out. I was feeling in my body all this residual rage and suppression of self, and having to soften, having to relax, having to work out my kinks in my neck, this constant pain in my neck, and I had to give it voice. And I said to my grandmother, because she has the same thing, and she said, we got the same thing. And I said, I can't keep this quiet. I'm gonna say it. What is this pain in my neck? My family is a constant pain in my neck. And starting to give it voice. Some people don't want to hear this. And I said it right to her. I was shocked as I'm saying it. This family is a constant pain in my neck. And I would just went in, and it started to relax a little. It's like, whoo, you're giving me a voice. Ooh, you're giving me a voice. Ooh, I'm like, it just needed to be expressed. Like, my entire upbringing was catered to fulfilling and satisfying my family, even if it made me broke, homeless, mentally ill, afraid, depressed, disconnected, alone, miserable. And these are where a lot of my chronic issues lied. So I needed to start listening to my body, listening to what my mind was telling me, listening to what was going on in my spirit. Otherwise, this was going to continue to stay inflamed. Doesn't matter what it is. Any issue that I was dealing with, depression, eczema, stress, pain in my body, it was always telling me that I was out of alignment with myself. Period. So if you just know, like, when I would get inflamed in my eczema, and I'd be covering in it. It's annoying. It's irritating. All these feelings. You want to start unearthing the feelings behind the chronic issue. What is this? This is language of your body, and now you haven't dealt with all these emotions. So now you're going to physically feel it. Now it's going to be knocking at your door until you deal with it. And I'm telling you, until I was willing to listen to the pain in my neck, it was good. It was just more and more and more inflamed and hurting. And until I was going to just sit down and just like, you know what, I got to give my daughter to my grandmother, for bless myself that I had this opportunity and was visiting my family at the time, for all the reasons of healing. You want to go in. You want to go into it. Because it affects every other area of your life. Money, relationships, all the things. So this is a spiritual path. This is healing. These practices that we're going to learn over the next 7 days are better than therapy. And I'm not saying don't take your meds, go to the doctor, go to therapy. Do all that. But at the same time, can you imagine having to do that and still not making any changes or feeling better in 10 years and 20 years and 30 years, and you still have the same issues? Otherwise, you can self-heal with daily practices, daily wellness practices, yoga, and some form of cannabis. 80% of people do not need THC. We will talk about that tomorrow specifically. And finding your own unique recipe to basically tend to the needs of your body every single day so that you can be well. I did a post this week on how to heal chronic issues and illness. It is very powerful. It doesn't matter what you're dealing with. This is the common thread, the common process of awareness and healing. So if you want to go read that, definitely do that. It's the most recent purple. It's in the purple blog post. It's how to heal chronic issues. Okay. So you definitely want to check that out. We want to know today, what's the chronic issue and what's the emotion behind it? What's the feeling? What's the storyline? We want to bring it up to the surface, okay? Because over the next 7 days, we're going to clear it out at the core so that you can heal, feel, and be well. And wellness is in your hands with the power of plants, I assure you. I cannot guarantee your healing, but I can assure you, if you commit, if you show up in the way that your body, your mind, your heart, your spirit needs for you, you will be well. Fact. So, I've worked with enough people to know I've healed myself from many issues that a doctor was going to give me a pill for or tell me I need surgery for, and it's like, there's other issues that I need to deal with, which is what's creating this. So, I'm not discounting the medical field. I'm saying you are responsible for your wellness. And I've seen too many unresolved things by going to someone else for your healing. You want to heal? You heal yourself. And work with a team of professionals in your individual self-healing. Okay, and this person I need to have on my healing team, and this person, and maybe a doctor, and yes, maybe there is pills or some sort of medication that you need, but long term, what are you going to do differently to change your actions, your behavior, your thoughts, what you're doing to take care of yourself or not doing to take care of yourself? All right. So let me know your biggest takeaway or insight, and are you ready to meet yourself in a new way by understanding this issue? It is a gift, it is a blessing, it is your opportunity for growth, expansion, evolution in your entire being, okay? So on that note, I'm going to announce today's winners of the giveaway. I'm so excited. Okay, so we have 3 giveaways. The first giveaway is a 1-year membership to our Cannabis Yoga and Wellness Studio that opens on Monday. This experience is kicking off our real work in the world and what we're here to do and to help people with. So a 1-year membership to our studio. This is the first of its kind, online, accessible, with fully legal products that will help you to heal better than therapy, and everything you need to heal and nothing you don't. There's no drinks or tablets or potions. It is the most simple weed wellness kit that you need to heal your mind and body. You don't need anything more than this. You don't need a bunch of stuff. You don't need all the gizmos and gadgets. You just need the medicinal benefits of the plant that you can take in any state and not have to worry, is this legal? Is this not legal? This is the medicine. So 1-year membership to our studio, every day cannabis yoga and wellness classes to support you on your journey of healing with cannabis. Okay, so the winner is I'm not sure her first name, but her handle is Energy Rising. Okay, so you have full access to our Cannabis Yoga Studio membership starting Monday. I will send you all the details to your Instagram. Okay, so it's NRGY Rising. And the winners are our friends and family and members of our community. This is important. This is how we're going to grow and heal and help each other. You know, we have to build connections. A connection is a mutual feeling. A connection is an I connect with you and you don't connect with me. A connection is a mutual feeling. We want to cultivate connection with each other. So having access to the studio to cultivate community and relationships and connection on the journey of healing ourselves and being around a more healing environment and people on the path is really important to this. So I'm excited to share this opportunity and our studio doors to you as one of our first members. Okay, so you have a year membership to the studio. Energy Rising. Okay, I'll reach out to you on that. Our second prize is the Weed Wellness Kit. Okay, we have the most high quality CBD oil by our family and I can call them family, but really it's people who've helped me on my cannabis journey and healing with this CBD oil. Quicksilver Scientific, Dr. Chris Shade, who is an incredible human being, scientist. So this is 98% bioavailable cannabis CBD oil. Most CBD oils, there's 5 to 10% of the medicine in the bottle. You want all medicinal benefits. You don't want something that's diluted with a bunch of other stuff. You want pure CBD oil. My clients come dealing with chronic issues. They don't want a CBD oil that is just going to do nothing for them. So plenty of people are saying, I have tried it and it does nothing for me. You're not using the right CBD oil. You're using the low grade, diluted CBD oil. So we sell our CBD oil is partnered by our local Quicksilver Scientific based in Colorado here, packaged, produced, grown, everything here. And these are good quality people who care about people. This is important, the energy that we're starting to connect and co-create with. So you get a high quality CBD oil, 50 milliliter bottle. Here's the bottle right here. This will last you, this is as big as my hand. This will last you a 1 month supply, depending on how much you use, but it should last you 1 month. You also are getting a amazing cute weed wellness jar and lighter by Sunflower Peace Box. It's so cute, and believe it or not, I've had my lighter for a year with all of these little things, They have never fallen off. Never. It's still amazing. And so you could feel the radiance of that. And putting your cannabis, if you choose to smoke THC or even CBD weed, you can have this for yourself and keeping your cannabis fresh. And then a topical. This is the skin. This is a skin stress relief topical that we make all plants. It's all locally sourced plant ingredients. And there is nothing else in there. And this is all the things that I use to heal my skin, from shea butter to tamanu oil, pure, no additives, nothing. Pure shea butter from Ghana, tamanu oil from Asia. These are pure stuff. I'm not going to tell you all the ingredients, but you will see that this stuff, castor oil, this is the stuff that heals the inflammation in your skin. Not a cream that you get at the store with a bunch of toxic products. No, I want to heal. So the skin relief topical, I'm telling you, this is what I use on my skin. No eczema, no issue, no rash. I've dealt with eczema my entire life. I don't have the issue. I cleared up the internal stuff, changed my diet, and the skin. You got to take care of your skin differently when you have inflammation. Everyone needs to take care of their skin well, but you get this entire kit, and then I'm going to write you an amazing hand letter. I'm going to send it to you with love. Okay, and so the winner of this is Extraordinary Mama. Let's see. Extraordinaire Mama Tia. So Tia, you're the winner of our weed wellness kit. All right, so I will message you. I'm so excited to share that with you. And you also get some zigzags, some hemp. Those are my favorite hemp rolling joints. I have them. They're just up there. Accessible? Probably not. Okay. So, and then the third prize is Green God's Wellness Cannabis Yoga sweatshirt. It says wellness is in your hands with the power of plants, okay? So the winner of that is Dior, Vibrant Dior. You are the winner of our Cannabis Yoga sweatshirt, the Green God's Wellness hoodie, okay? So you let me know if you want black or white and what your size is. You can look at the website for the white. I really love the white as well. It just runs a little bit slimmer fitting. So I think, what am I wearing? This is the medium. What is this? I know I'll be able to see it. It is, it's either a medium or a large. So, and you can see it, it's pretty big. I like my sweatshirts big. So Dior, you let me know what you want, black or white, medium, large, extra large. Okay, so this is, it's pretty big, and I will confirm with you. So yeah, those are the three prizes and the giveaways for our launch, and I'm so excited. Thank you to our sponsors, Zainab at Sunflower Peace Box, for making this amazing weed stash jar and lighter. She sells them on her Etsy website. You can find her at Sunflower Peace Box. And our partners and sponsors, Quicksilver Scientific, for the incredible CBD oil that I've been using for 5-6 years now. I would not recommend any other product besides this, and I'm super excited. So thank you for joining us for day 1 of our 7-day Cannabis Yoga Challenge to heal any chronic issues better than therapy. My name is Antonina. I will see you tomorrow for day 2. We're going to talk about specifically healing with cannabis. Let me say, and like CBD versus THC. Discover what your mind and body need for healing with cannabis. Like I said, not everyone needs THC. 80% of people would benefit exceptionally from using a high quality CBD oil and changing their diet and wellness practices and yoga. So see you tomorrow, and we're going to specifically talk about cannabis, all right? And what you need to heal with cannabis. I will see you tomorrow. Feel free to invite others on this journey. Share your biggest takeaway and what issue you are ready to heal. Bye.